the cool thing about this, there's 12 different sounds on it, and you can make like really weird sounds. So now I want to show you a device that I built called a vendor sequencer, and I have kits for sale. So if you're interested, come and see me. So a sequencer is a device that will play a sequence of notes. Pretty obvious. It's a stock component of any musician's arsenal. Most modular synthesizers will have a sequencer module, or more than one. A lot of keyboards that you buy that have like a rhythm function, that's a type of sequencer as well. So what the Bender sequencer does is kind of unique in that it's not designed for integration into a modular synthesizer, which uses control voltages to determine what notes to play. This is actually using a simple resistance, and it's opto-isolated. Who knows what that means? One person. Cool. So I know you know what it means. Certain people can keep their hand up. So opto-isolated means that there's a chip called an opto-isolator, and it contains an LED and a light-sensitive transistor inside the chip. So the sequencer circuit turns on that LED, and again, it's all inside, so you don't see it. And on the other side, this light-sensitive transistor then switches on. So that enables us to, with this Bender sequencer, to isolate the potentiometer, the variable resistor, from the sequencer circuit. So now you can hook this up to anything. There's no voltage on that output. It uses the voltage from the bent device, which means you're not going to blow up it is, or within certain range, within 30 or so, you're not going to blow up the sequencer either. So it keeps everything separate. So it's got two outputs. One is a variable resistor, which is one of 8 knobs here, and the other is a trigger, which is again just one of those transistors, and it just acts as a switch. So I'm just going to turn this on, and I'm going to go back to the owl because it's the coolest. And now, so you can take like anything that makes noise and make a rhythm machine out of it. And then of course, I can change the pitches. What's that? So it does different numbers. Just to show off a couple more features of the sequencer, one more thing I'm going to show you. This is this is an Atari Pun console. It's sort of a famous circuit. Makes noise. So I've hooked mine up so that these potentiometers on the front of it are on a jack. So now I plug the jack into the sequencer. Wirelessly synchronizing devices so that they can all work on a beat. And so this device has that in there as well. So if I set this
came up with the
on,
IR idea. Synchronizing between devices.
There's like a lead and a follow, so they can actually talk to each other. So I change the speed on one, and it changes the speed on both. Another cool thing is that you can actually have a frequency divider. So now this actually works. So every beat on the Atari One console here is every 2 beats on there is 1 beat on the bird. And I'll just divide it again.
Nice.
So it gives you an idea. So the sequencer can be really used anywhere that a resistor and or a switch would be used. So like with the device you have here, you just hook up to the terminals and you can attach the wires right across the leads where the resistor or variable resistor, the potentiometer is on the sim stand, and make a rhythm machine out of that. So it's a pretty cool device. I originally designed and built it because I wanted one, and I made a kit out of it because I want to share it with people.
That's usually how shit goes down.
Again, if you're
I
interested,
want
you
one.
want to talk
Yeah.
about the sequencer
Yeah.
more, come on up and see me. I do have them for sale. Or if you just want to talk about circuit bending, come on over.
Awesome.
Thanks.